the gain still flying high as one of the most profitable airlines in Africa. Ethiopian Airlines made $175 million profit in the 2014-2015 fiscal year. This is more than the earnings of all airlines in the rest of the continent combined, and is a huge deal for the Ethiopian carrier.
I'm not happy that the African skies are in rough time this time around, but at the same time, as you said, Ethiopian Airlines is doing very well, so it's a mixed feeling. The fact that 80% of the intercontinental traffic between Africa and the rest of the world is now controlled by non-African carriers is a huge challenge for all of us in Africa.
Ethiopian Airlines has 76 modern passenger and cargo planes, making it one of the youngest fleet of plane owners even in the world. Those include Africa's first 787 Dreamliner planes. The airline flies to more than 91 international destinations across 5 continents. But with all this success as a state-owned airline, it is a rare achievement.
You know, many people in Africa and in the rest of the world say that, you know, state-owned enterprises do not succeed, especially in Africa. And experience in the past shows that, but here is an airline 100% owned by the government, but succeeding in all parameters. So the corporate governance that we have, which I really admire, is the complete separation of ownership and management. The owner is the government, the management is composed of professionals.
Experts argue that the failure of other African airlines is as a result of poor management, state interference, as well as lack of vision. Ethiopian Airlines Chief Executive Officer says there is a way of fixing that problem.
All of us, starting from leadership, as compared to Airline X, we are very, very underpaid. It's not even comparable. Hey, but we all of us, as I told you before, we work like 13 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's not for the paycheck. It's not the money. If it was the money, then my counterpart in Airline X gets 10 times what I get here. This kind of commitment comes from the success factors that I told you, the corporate governance, and also the cause, the mission, the purpose.
Ethiopian Airlines has now embarked on an expansion strategy which involves purchasing shares in other African national carriers. It is currently eyeing shares in Africa's known airlines like Malawi and Askai. Reports suggest Ethiopian Airlines has doubled in size since the beginning of the decade, while most other major African carriers have grown only slightly or not at all. For this state-owned airline, the future looks to be brighter. Projections already published say in 10 years or less, Ethiopian may become a major international player in the aviation industry. But going with the uncertain trade in the industry, the growth must be tactfully managed. Girum Chala, CCTV, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.